I'm going to get you a dance from me.
For free. For free.
Go for it.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
This sex so good, I shouldn't have fucked for free.
Welcome to the Game Misconduct podcast.
Exactly. Do it. Your turn.
I'm Landon.
I'm doing well, dog. Thanks for asking. No, I'm John.
I'm Tony.
I'm Brandon.
That was a weird mix that we usually
It was
never
good
do.
because you launched it off.
Yeah.
It was a really good copyrighted song that
Yeah.
we sang there
Yeah.
to start off the podcast.
Yeah.
It was great. We may have not.
It was.
I've already done that before. My previous Let's Play from last week.
What?
21 Pilots. Heathens.
Oh.
Hasn't aired yet, though. And at this point, it might air. I don't know.
Air.
I haven't decided yet what's going to go up next week.
What was it?
It was Dungeon Nightmare.
Oh.
Remember we started off singing Heathens?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Dungeon
All my
Nightmare.
friends are... This is the singing podcast. That's what we should do.
Yeah, this is the special holiday edition
It is.
podcast.
Episode
That'll be-
number 11.
Yeah, we'll be releasing this on this upcoming Monday.
Yeah.
Which will be
Christmas
26th.
hasn't even happened. I
Yeah.
mean, Christmas was wonderful.
Yeah, Christmas was great. we had a great Christmas.
We're
Santa
collaborating
Claus.
with Pentatonics.
We are. That's the announcement we had to make this week. Look out,
The big
Pentatonics.
announcement.
New contract.
Unfortunately, it's going to have to come out next year because Christmas songs are kind of done at this point because Christmas has already happened.
Christmas is over.
Christmas is over. It was
didn't
crazy.
get
The
a
craziest
thing.
thing happened in Tennessee.
Yeah, I
We
got nothing.
It was like a blizzard here. There was like white
I haven't gotten a
Christmas.
single gift.
Do you remember that, Brandon?
It was
It
cold.
was the best white Christmas we've ever had.
It was.
This Christmas?
From
this past
yesterday.
year,
Yeah, it was great. There's so many presents.
I really enjoyed it.
I
We roasted chestnuts by the open fire.
Yeah, I came home. They were roasting chestnuts, and John was wearing nothing but an Assassin's Creed Unity case. Fun story. That was a
right.
joke before I showed up to my house today. John said he would be here waiting for me, wearing nothing but our favorite games.
Best game ever.
Cover
No, just
art.
kidding. Second.
What's the first game? Best game ever?
He had Mass Effect
Bioshock
inside it.
Oh, Bioshock.
I had to do it. We did it last week. We did it
Just
last
keep
week.
the fucking joke running.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great.
You know what another great joke is? Alan's not here.
Ooh, go
No.
figure. Not to say that he didn't try.
No, he didn't try.
He didn't try.
He was like-
He had today
You
off.
just said Wednesday doesn't work for me.
Wednesday doesn't work for me because I don't want to drive from Spring Hill.
Yeah.
It's a long drive. So Brandon's like, I'll drive from Spring Hill. That's pretty much how that one worked out.
Next time I'm picking Alan up on the
There
way.
you go. I was like, motherfucker, get in my car. We're going to Tony's. No more excuses. Get that no-do mentality out of here. This is game misconduct.
This is
bitch.
doo-doo mentality.
This is doo-doo. We do doo-doo things over here. We doo-doo all over each other. Doo-doo. Do. What? But yeah, if you didn't know, this is the Game Misconduct podcast. You can find this podcast on any of the major podcasting websites except for
Fucking good at
Spotify.
that.
Or if you're listening to it on one of those major podcasting websites, you can come over to our YouTube channel where you'll see our beautiful faces in video form. Won't you? Don't you know? YouTube.com/game misconduct.
All one word.
There it is. So, there's no Alan here today, so we had to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can.
You okay with your cords over there?
No, they're everywhere, man. They're like curling up all over me, and
We
like,
turned him on today.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Sorry, we turned the statue.
Yeah, turned him on.
I was like leaning over the stairs while you guys were talking.
Breathing on his leg.
Yeah. Did you not feel that weird heat coming on your neck?
Weird heat coming on your
Coming
neck.
on your neck?
No,
that-
I did
You
it.
don't remember that?
No.
It
What is
just
that called? Is
happened.
that called? What is that?
I was all up on you, bro.
It's a pearl necklace, right?
Okay.
Hey, I got to shout out to you on last week's podcast. Your jokes were on fire. I was laughing because I listened to every podcast again to make sure that the audio was fine all the way through. But your jokes to Alan was really funny, especially the one where he's like, back in middle school, there were these really tiny things. And he goes, were they your balls? He got so mad. And I talked to him at work this week. I was like, man, Landon's jokes were on fire. He's like, no, he's a fucking dick. It wasn't funny.
I will not stand for this. You're sitting, Alan.
Yeah, that was good too. Let's stand for this. Alan, you're sitting, so you were on fire, bro.
I could tell he was getting angry.
He was getting so mad because he comes back and we're just like, you're never here, bro. You're never here. Case in point. But hey, we introduced Brandon last week again, and now he's here. He's going to be, if Alan's ass can't make it until March, you'll be a great, or any of us can't make it.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
for some reason, I'm just like, I just can't make it to my house.
Can't crawl up the stairs.
I just can't. Yeah, if I'm dead sick, man, that day's probably coming because I have. What happened over there?
Just John.
Oh, yeah. If I'm dead sick one day, Brandon's filling in for me or somebody's filling in for me because if I have a tonsil infection or sore throat,
Flu.
my ass ain't talking.
Actually, if you have a flu, I'm not coming here
I'm
either.
a big baby when I get sick.
Landon's like, nope.
Podcast off. Over. Landon just called it. Yeah.
That's a biohazard zone. I don't want the flu.
It's a pretty wide open house. I'll just stay in my room.
It could turn into a real life division.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Patient
the cold
zero
winter
right
DLC over here. Get yourself. Do you think any of you guys could ever fire this thing up without me? You think it's pretty self-explanatory?
Yeah, I could.
Landon could.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's
With everything all set up like that, I could.
yeah,
I
it's
could
just like
do
flip a
that.
switch, boom, boom,
Yep.
boom.
I could do that.
So hey, we got that to look forward to. Maybe Tony will be dead sick one day, and they don't have to see his face every week.
Well, let's hope not.
I hope you don't feel that way about me.
I do all the time.
Do you?
I hate you.
You come in the door and you instantly just start screaming that at me, and I don't know why.
I'm here. Let's get this shit done so I can leave.
I'm tired of your face, Tony. Yeah, we here at Misconduct actually don't like each other.
Yeah, we all hate each
Yeah,
other.
if you
I know
can-
Alan hates me.
Alan just
so.
cannot stand you, man.
That's no secret.
All the word. What is going on over there, burping Steen?
I don't know, man.
Was it the official fast food of Game Misconduct?
Probably.
Kick back,
Cookout.
kick out?
Those hush puppies weren't so hush.
So true. Those hush puppies are fire, though. Let's talk about hush puppies for the start off the podcast. Last week was breakfast, and this week it's Cookout's hush
It's
puppies.
99 cents for 12 of them.
Oh my.
Yeah, you can't not buy them.
No. I'll pay the extra $1. I'll upgrade. I'll get fat. I don't care.
It's $1 for
$1 for 12, or just use it as a side, and it's 4.
Why would you get them as your side?
Yeah.
When you get 4.
Yeah, when you get like 4 or 5, why don't you just
You can share with your friends.
spend the $1?
I mean, I was there last week. I just got a fucking corn dog and some hush puppies for like $2.50.
That's
Meal done.
That is America. It's funny because whenever one of those pops up around here in Middle Tennessee, I have friends that live like in Memphis and East Tennessee and stuff. They're just like, "Oh my God, we're getting a cookout!" It's like a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Like,
Bring one to Franklin, motherfuckers. Bring it down south.
Well, then you won't come see me every week and record
I mean,
videos.
cookout. I mean, Spring Hill. Any one
Yeah,
of
Spring Hill
those would
probably
be
needs
great.
one.
Oh.
Then Alan will never leave. It's already hard enough getting him over here, but if there's a cookout over there,
Well, I don't need to
the
come.
cookout.
Oh, I got a movie theater
We got a
now,
movie
guys.
theater. Yeah,
the
for-
cookout log.
For years, Brandon, we always were trying to get Alan to like do a roommate situation with us. He's like, I don't think I want to stay in Spring Hill. We're getting a movie theater. I'm like,
We have
we have movie theaters over here. They've had them for years. Ever since the turn of the century.
We're getting a movie theater. It's a big
No,
thing.
it's no big deal.
Picture shows.
Oh my goodness! Did you hear about the moving pictures?
You want to see a moving picture with me?
Every single time Alan's not here, it's just bash on
Gosh,
Alan
Alan.
podcast.
And he's sitting over there with his arms folded.
Wow.
Fucking Landon. Wow. It's okay. This podcast is okay. I love you, Alan. We all love you.
I mean, he titles things and he does
does.
a lot of good work for us. It's just
does.
he's just never here.
He's just never here
He just does all the work at home.
He does. No, I mean, he does do a good job of getting all the videos up and titling them, so we can't like bash on him for everything he
Yeah,
does.
you can't yell at him for sucking at his job because he does his job.
Yeah,
part
he
of
does.
it. But except just doesn't show up.
Yeah, he doesn't show up or read Frank.
If we ever have an office, he'll just never show up. He'll just not be there. It's like Alan is maybe coming in
maybe
today.
coming. And maybe that'll be the joke. Get that on a t-shirt. Alan's maybe coming today.
We'll just leave a blow up doll in his office with a chair.
That's Alan right there.
Have him on the podcast. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Fuck you, Landon. Bye.
My dad at work calls him the fuzzy little fella or something. Get over here, you little fuzzy little fella. So I'm
sure he
maybe
loves that.
we'll just make the
Does he
blow up doll
enjoy
all
that?
fuzzy. Oh no, I mean he's to the point now. He's so numb to it.
Yeah.
Just because I mean, if you work in a service department, the jokes are flying nonstop. He's to the point like whatever. He laughs. He'll come back with some really good comebacks. He's gotten really quick on
Why does he do that with me? He just yells at
He
me.
just takes it from you.
He
I
just
think.
gets angry. He
Like
just thinks I
last
hate
week,
him.
you got him
just
to
gets
yellow. He started yelling last.
Yeah, I got him to yell, and then he's like, "I didn't realize." Landon said, "That's what I wanted you to do." in the chat. It was like, yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. So you just sit there and take it.
I think he thinks you're being serious.
I throw abuse at everyone.
Yeah.
Well, Alan's
you, John.
cheeks get
Yeah.
red.
We've had
I noticed
that
that
thing where
last
it's
week.
just
When
like-
he gets mad, his cheeks start getting red.
Was
And
it?
I was like, oh.
Was his cheeks red?
If you go back and
Did you
watch
hear
this
that?
podcast,
It was this, and you were like, I was like, live long and be a bitch, John.
Did you hear what he just said though?
Oh yeah, when he gets his cheeks.
Yeah, apparently his
cheeks
cheeks
get
were
red.
red that entire. I could tell because.
Oh yeah, there was one time where I tried to get him back in the conversation because he was just sitting there looking at the camera like this.
Alan's going to title this "The Alan is a Wonderful Person," and we'll come to every remainder of the podcast.
For 2016, there's
Episode
two.
number 11. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is only 2, and it's including this one.
Yep.
So you got to make one more, buddy. By the time you're watching this, the day after Christmas, you got to make one more, or you're not in them. We got to find a way to get all 5 of us in there.
Yeah, we'll have to share Mark.
If we paint that wall a little more green, I can bring that out wider, and maybe somebody can sit on the end
You
here.
just don't want to show the purple.
There's not purple.
Even though on
over there.
our headshots, there's the purple wall.
Yeah, there's the purple wall behind us. Yeah, go check out because that's another thing Alan did is he set up the Who Is Game Misconduct, and that was
GameMisconduct.co.
he did a good job with that. I thought. Yeah, so GameMisconduct.co, you can go see Who Is Game Misconduct, and you'll see each one of our faces again.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen them enough so far,
You just go
They're
look at
beautiful.
more of them.
he's. I'm really trying to with the
Print 'em out, put 'em
titling,
on
trying
the
to figure
wall.
out a way to stimulate some views. Because we had the one with the reactions we were getting, and like this past week, I said, "How about best holiday breakfast?" Maybe somebody's gonna search best holiday breakfast, and we're like, "Oh, maybe these guys know what they're talking
Gotten
about."
30 views so
Yeah,
far.
only got 30
It's not
views.
great.
We got to figure out what
Whatever.
that is, and
It's
we
fine.
haven't had a good.
Just figure out YouTube analytics. It's
Yeah,
fun.
and we're somehow some of them are getting them, but for the most part,
Yeah.
But we haven't even had a reaction to this point. We announced last week, and there's Blade Runner this past week, and I don't know.
Well, we
anything
said
about
this
Blade.
past week. This was last Saturday.
Yeah, that
we
was
did this.
Saturday. We're recording this on a Thursday. This isn't the day after Christmas, even though we were very convincing at the beginning of the
Yeah.
podcast. What did you say, Brandon? That Snowpocalypse 2016 in Tennessee?
absolutely.
I almost died.
There was no bread, no milk.
Yeah, they had a bunch of milk.
Well, it's really weird
milk
because
sandwiches.
Tennessee usually just ices over, but no, we got like 3 feet of snow.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
We had the human centipede for warmth.
Who's we?
Us.
Remember, everybody at the table was there.
Oh yeah.
Don't you remember?
Except I was at the
the
front, so I
grand
didn't have to go ask them out.
Admiral. Game Misconduct Christmas party.
We actually do that every year, the annual Game Misconduct Human Centipede. So it's an event.
The ladies sew respective faces to respective asses, and
This is getting disgusting. I can see John over there like,
Yeah, this is,
I'm a little
this is going a
uncomfortable
little
right
far.
now. Sorry, we took it there, John.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you want to do a weekly recap? Would that make you feel a little bit better?
Yeah.
Because there was all of 3 videos last week.
Yeah.
They were hopping too.
Hopping.
Literally, because Cluster Truck came out and we were hopping from truck to truck. How crazy was that?
it was a
Crazy.
trucking good time.
That game's actually really fun.
It is fun.
I should buy it. It's $20
Do
though.
you not own it?
oh.
No, we played the trial.
Oh, it's $20.
It was like $20, remember? Well, that's why we didn't buy it.
Oh.
That's a good hopping good time, bro.
It's only $20. It's not bad.
I'm not made of monies.
Why do you say it in that tone of voice?
I'm not made of monies.
Not made of money.
So we had Cluster Truck, and then Friday we had Star Wars Retro Part 2 with the longest mission of all time,
Yes.
the Sandcrawler level. Which at the point of us recording, we haven't even watched that video yet because it's not even uploaded for. This isn't even Thursday that we're recording. I said Thursday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wow. I'm already a day ahead of myself.
Wednesday.
So like
We don't know where we're at.
Christmas.
What? What the fuck did you just say?
An Allen.
Stroke?
I pulled an Allen.
I don't know where we're at.
I pulled an Allen.
That was beautiful.
That was a good one.
I loved it.
That was really good.
But yeah, we haven't even watched those videos yet.
I like that John's even getting on the Alan bashing. Alan's like the nicest one of us.
He is.
And John's like the nicest one of us, and he's now bashing Alan along with us.
That's what he said.
You got any, Brandon? You got any for us?
I've got nothing.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it'll come at some point. And they're friendly bashing.
always does.
It's not like it's like Alan is the worst human on the planet.
No, Alan's
Not
a great
his
human.
ass.
Yeah.
No, he's a great person, and we just like to poke a little fun. Sorry
that
about
me?
my phone. No, that was me.
Well, but to Landon's point, Landon picks on everybody. He doesn't
He
just
does, no,
target.
it's
Yeah, I
You have
barely
to
know
fire back
Brandon.
at
I'm still,
Landon.
I mean, like, yeah.
It's all in good fun.
And that's part of it. It's part of the show.
The show
characters.
must go on.
And just friendship in general. You just got to pick on each other. If you exploit anything that we can make fun of, we're going to make fun of it.
Like fucking L-Face.
Like L-Face. Landon hated L-Face. We loved it. And Alan's the first one to be like, send me that picture. I'm going to put it in my drive. Like, that was Alan. But the second you turn it over on him, he's starts flexing on him. I'm going to flex on you.
We should put just a picture of L-Face now. I know you still have it.
It's somewhere.
You know, I see
it. Was on my computer, but
yeah, just put it up.
I think I deleted it.
There you go. Then put up my edited version of it too.
Yours is good.
That was when I was like,
I think I'll do it. I'll do it. What this is about? Somebody write it down. This is about 20 minutes into the podcast.
20 minutes in,
so Tony can remember.
All right.
It's almost 20 minutes.
I'll go.
It's probably like 15.
I'll just write that down right now.
Cool. You're gonna do that? I can tell you really care.
Am I gonna write it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it.
Oh,
down.
he's actually gonna do it. He wants me to put it in there. Have you ever seen the L-Face, Brandon?
I have not.
It's a beautiful photo. He took it off his social medias after we put it in Badland.
Yeah. L-Face.
Look Who's Back or whatever the
20
video
minutes.
was. Yeah, it was a good video.
And then your fucking Bieber video, you actually reposted that. That was great.
I found that on my Facebook.
Oh,
Apparently,
so-
it's
so
buried
fucking
deep down
happy.
in there. Yeah.
So glad you found it.
Not my finest work. After I watched it again, I'm like, this really isn't that funny. Like back in
You
the
guys
day,
thought it was fucking hilarious.
Back in the day, we basically what we did is we put Landon's face in Fight Night Champion. Remember how you could put your own faces in that game? And then we made Justin Bieber, and Alan just controlled Bieber and beat the shit out of Landon, and I recorded it to Never Say Never by Justin Bieber. And it's like a whole 4-minute long
4-minute video of you just
montage.
beating the shit out
and
of me.
at the end, like
with Justin
Alan's like,
Bieber.
Landon's like falling down multiple times over and over, just getting knocked out.
By the Beebs.
Yeah, it was
and then,
great.
Like, Biebs is like
They really-
celebrating.
I was so fucking pissed.
Because that was back in the day when Biebs was like
Big. I still hated him.
prepubescent. Yeah. And
Never say
yeah, it was high pitched. So everybody hated him, including Landon.
Well, you guys, you were okay with it. You're okay with Justin Bieber. You're still
Yeah,
okay with
I
Justin
don't have a problem. I like Biebs. So
I
that last
don't-
album was pretty good.
I don't like Justin Bieber.
Did you like that last album,
It was all right. It wasn't terrible.
Johnny? You have a song on Rock Band from him, don't you?
I have a couple, yeah.
Yeah. Biebs is okay.
You own like.
I mean,
all the
I can't
songs
lie
Rock
because my
Band.
wife's gonna
Not
watch this. I
true.
mean, we've rocked out to Beebs in the car, so
Yeah, man. Oh, I know your.
I'm not going to pretend like
Your
I don't.
wife gets down with Biebs. That's like her jam. She made a video on Facebook with my sister. Is it too late now to say sorry?
See, the thing of it is that I don't like Justin Bieber. I still know his fucking songs
Because they're
just
really,
played,
like-
and
yeah,
they're like
they're
a
like
fucking earworm. They get in
earworms.
this stupid skull, and they don't leave.
And he's gotten a little better to the point where he just stops being like such a little shit. He just kind of stays out of the media. And like when he was younger, he was like peeing in barrels in the back of
Yeah.
restaurants and stuff.
If he wasn't such an asshole, it would be easier to
Be okay
like
with
it.
it?
Yeah,
that's
without
really
a
what it was.
without a doubt. So, but yeah, the Bieber podcast, episode number 11, brought to you by Game Misconduct.
Bieber podcast.
But yeah, if you want to watch any of those
I'm a
videos, because that's
believer.
what topic we were on was the weekend review, you can go over to youtube.com/Game
Might as well just
Misconduct.
post that video too. Might as well
Oh.
just post the video of me getting the. Can you get it off Facebook?
I gotta see if I can download it. If I can download it, I'll put it up.
And then
next
just
week.
link it.
Link it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it in the link below. I gotta look on my.
Because
I don't even know how I found it.
How many years ago was it? Like 4 or 5.
I was in Tulsa, and it was.
Yeah.
I think it was 2010.
Yeah, it's a while ago. So it's not going to be really funny, but just
Yeah,
to
you're-
get context of what
We'll have
exactly
to turn monetization
I was
off and make
pissed
sure
off
that.
about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But it's good fun. Good fun. Which, speaking of good fun, Christmas
Was great fun.
was great fun. No, it's coming up. It's that time of year. We kind of touched on it before the podcast started, but our fondest Christmas memories / gifts. And we thought that would be a nice little topic to touch on because
Yeah, because it's going to be kind of a short.
it's going to be a short podcast, but I mean, we all have our special gifts that were monumental in our lives. And I'm going to vote to go last because I'm trying to remember.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I got it. Okay, cool. But yes, fondest Christmas memories / gifts. Let's go with Johnny Pickles. No, okay, we'll go with Landon.
John.
Landon, the one who started telling his story. Then
Yeah.
then we'll
I'll
go
say it
John.
the exact same way. I'll said it before.
Yeah, it is.
It was I got an N64 from my grandparents. They actually shipped it all the way down from Wisconsin. It was really great. No, actually, it was.
Was there
really
some
great.
cheese in that
No,
package?
there might have been cheese. Like cheese. During every Christmas,
like cheese.
my grandparents would send cheese curds and lefse, which is a Norwegian potato flat cake.
Oh, really?
And it's really great with sugar, cinnamon, and butter. You roll it up, delicious. As a kid, loved it. It is great. I will still eat it to this day, just like that. But yeah, they sent down the N64, and it came with the purple clear controller.
You still have that one?
I still have that controller.
My controller
Yeah,
as well.
that was my greatest N64. Like that was my greatest gift because I like freaked out and.
Well, who wouldn't? I mean,
had,
that's like the ultimate video of all time is when that kid freaked out over opening as a Nintendo 64. What games did you have? Was it the first year it came out or the second or third?
It was probably the second year it came out. I mean, some of the first games I remember playing for was all, like Mario 64, Mario Kart. I had Hey You Pikachu. I don't remember when I got that. It was pretty early on. It was right around when the Pikachu Special Edition
That's
was
the one
out.
with the microphone, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was terrible. But I loved it as a kid because Pikachu never fucking did anything that you told him to. He just stood there and yelled Pikachu. But whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that came bundled with either Mario Kart or Mario 64. So
That's good. Good deal.
yeah, and I also had a second controller. It was a great controller that I got, so I actually was able to play 2-player immediately.
Oh, cool.
Like they sent a bunch of. It was an awesome big old box. It was great. Greatest fondest.
That's a good gift.
right there.
Nice.
Real quick break for anybody listening to this podcast on their headphones. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my heat off. I can hear it right now. So it's not that bad. It'll probably shut off in a second, but up until this point, it's not been running. But yeah, cool. John,
Did you think of one?
did you think of one? Do you have one?
I can't really think when I
Put on
was
the
real
spot?
little, but
You couldn't think when you were real little.
no, I couldn't. I couldn't think when I
Can't
was
fucking
little.
say words.
I feel like this one's all of ours is just going to be like consoles or video game related.
That's literally what it is.
Go for it.
2006. My mom told me already what I had gotten because
Can I guess?
she. Do what?
Can I guess? No, go.
You can
If
guess.
it was 2006,
What was it?
that would have been a big year
What was it?
for that Xbox 360.
Yeah.
There it
It
is.
was the Xbox 360.
'Cause that came out 05, right? I think it came out
No,
05.
it came out 06.
06.
Was it 06? Oh, so you got it the first year it came out?
I got it the first year.
Oh, shit, that's a
My
big
mom
deal.
Was one of the
That game-
first people in line to get it.
Damn, that's
And
wow.
I remember her coming home because she got it on Black Friday.
Oh shit!
And she came home and she was like, "You better be
you better be fucking
Yeah,
pleased,
like,
son.
Like I
just did.
I literally fought off hordes of people to get this for you, and so I had. It was a normal. They only came with it was white console, the first one that they had, and she got me.
Did you get the one with the HDMI or composite cables? Because there were two different types. There was the Xbox 360 Core and then like the Plus or something like that.
I had the Core.
Did it have the silver?
The fat
ring?
top on it.
I had
Yeah.
the core,
Okay, so you had the composite cables. Okay, cool.
but that one didn't come with a hard drive, right?
Yeah, it didn't come with a hard drive.
She
yeah.
got me a hard drive with it, and she also got me the blue faceplate. You know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember those fucking faceplates.
Yeah.
Those
What
are
was your
so-
first faceplate? Did you ever get one?
Oh no, I never did.
Gears of War when it first came
There
out.
you go.
See, because my only 360 console was the Halo
Oh,
Master
yeah, the
Chief.
Halo one.
Yep,
Do you remember my Gears of War faceplate?
I do.
Yeah, that thing stuck out like it looked horrible.
I mean, like
Just Marcus finished.
Yeah.
360. Sorry, just
Yeah, sorry to
I
remember-
remember,
your story.
I remember fucking playing just like
You're bringing back memories.
Hexic, and then listening to Metallica because you loaded it up on your
Yep.
Xbox. And I was playing Hexic, listening to like
Yep.
For Whom the Bell Tolls, and like there you go. Sorry, John.
All right, keep going, sir. Yeah,
So Hexic, I had that because it came on the
yeah,
Xbox.
standard.
My mom got me Madden 06, which was the first Madden where they would sweat, and you could see like
Sweating.
Look at those graphics.
it was like halfway through the game you'd look and like their arm had sweat on, and you were like, whoa! So I had that. Call of Duty 2.
That was the best launch title, and it was the best looking one too.
Yeah.
I remember like the first time I played that game, I'm like, wow, these graphics though. But if I went back now, I'd be like, oh, there's
graphics though.
graphics though.
I got that, and then like whenever school resumed, everybody's like, "What'd you get for Christmas?" I was like, "Xbox 360." No, you didn't. You didn't get an Xbox 360. So I'm like, "Okay, I'll
Shit,
take
the fuck yeah, I
a
did.
picture." Take a picture, and I was like, "Boom!"
On your like 2 megapixel phone.
on my
Not even a
Motorola
phone.
Razor.
What
Looks
color
like
was
you
your
took it with a
razor?
potato. It's all-
Gray.
Was it a gray one?
Yeah.
That's what Alan had that color too, and I thought it was so cool back in the day. I'm like, hell, let's go to Razor.
The Razor
I
was
want one.
It was a cool phone.
It was cool. I got one years later when they weren't relevant anymore. Everybody
Yeah.
was getting their iPhones and stuff. I'm like, I got my Razor.
You always had those Sony ones. The Sony
Yeah, I had
Ericsson.
I had the Sony Ericssons because those had like the best camera for the money at the time.
I remember those. I thought they were
cool.
awesome.
I had that slider one.
Yeah.
That was cool. I'm gonna let you go next if that's cool. I'm gonna go hit the meter timer.
For my birthday, I got a PlayStation 2.
We're talking about Christmas gifts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
It's close enough.
We're doing Christmas stuff.
It's right now. It's November 10th, so it's close enough.
All right. Oh, I guess we'll allow it.
We'll allow this one. This is a special exception.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate it. I didn't pay attention to the rules because I'm a dumbass. So just give me a hard pass on that.
You're not a dumbass.
I got a PS2 Smuggler's Run and Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh.
And that, I remember that to this day.
PS2.
I love the PS2.
I'm trying to remember when I
Great
got a PS2. Oh, no, when I got a PS2, it was for my birthday as well. And my dad bought it on eBay or something, and the guy never shipped it. It was like a scam ad. And so they were like, "Who hasn't showed up yet?" So they went and rented me one from Hollywood Video just so I could have one on my birthday. And I got it for a couple of days, and then it still didn't show up. And then I had to go back. I'm like, "This is the worst birthday ever," because I got Jak and Daxter. I got Jak 2, the Lord of the Rings games, and Kingdom Hearts. And all I wanted to do was play those games. And then my dad's just like, "Fine, fuck it, I'll go buy him a console at normal cost." But yeah.
That sounds like a great birthday.
Yeah, it was a great birthday.
Fuck it. I'll go buy one.
What was your go-to game on PS2, would you say?
Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run?
I don't
never
know
played that one.
What is that?
It's so you think of GTA on PS2 basically, but in the mountains. So you're in like derby carts, if you will.
Hold up, I do know that one. Yeah, I do. I never played it.
You're smuggling moonshine, or
Just different things. You have different objectives. So you have to get from A to B, and you have to smuggle it without getting caught.
yeah, I never remember that.
Oh, that sounds very familiar.
I remember it. I remember because I had a buddy that I'd always go over and play his PlayStation 2. We'd play Grand Theft Auto 3, and then he had that game and a couple others. I mean, of course, Grand Theft Auto 3 when you're a kid, it's the best one. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you can have sex with ladies and kill people. I'm in the 5th grade. I shouldn't be looking at these things.
this.
I love boobies. Can you find a booby glitch in this game? Booby glitch. I remember one day he tried to convince me. He's like, "Yeah, I got the booby glitch. It works. You got to do these little things, and if you go over the thing and you kill them, they come out naked." And I'm like, "What?"
Well, I was convinced in Duke Nukem that if you gave the girls enough money, they'd actually show you a nipple.
And they didn't.
Well, no, because
Those
it was
assholes.
all blurred out, and I'm like, it's gonna pop in
Yeah,
somewhere.
one day it's gonna be not
Give me a
pixelated.
pepperoni. It's raining hunnits. Give me something.
Did you play the Duke Nukem Forever when it finally released by Gearbox? It was hot garbage. I finished that game too. Do you remember? It was when we lived together.
Yeah,
I just want the
Yeah,
achievements.
I remember playing that.
Wasn't there like an achievement because there was like poop in the toilet? You could get the poop
pick
out
it up and throw it
throw
at
it,
somebody. Yeah, that game was it was terrible.
It was shit.
But Alan loved it, of course. Not saying that he loves terrible games, but that game was just like Alan on a box. Like that's what Alan wants to be.
I forgot Gearbox did that.
Yeah, and that's I think they're going to give the rights to the guys that did Bulletstorm. That's why he's in this Bulletstorm game, because they probably want another Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem just needs to die. Can you please let it die?
Go away,
Please.
Duke. The Duke. Well, we'll do my Christmas memory. I think I was in the 2nd grade. And I don't remember at that time really requesting things for Christmas.
You just got
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
like as a kid, you ran through the toilet and be like, I want that, and your parents like made mental notes as they went.
And I remember it being the one year that I don't think I requested what I got, and I was so surprised. It was kind of like, what the hell? Like, how did you know I wanted this? Because I didn't even know I wanted it. But it was right around the time that Pokemon came out, and my mom got me a Game Boy Color. And I'm like, okay, cool. And she didn't get me Pokemon. I got a couple other games, but I was like, if I have this now, I could probably go get Pokemon. And then I went and got it, and I only got to keep it for about 3 months until we found out that it was a bad thing. My mom was strict at the time.
Evil.
I mean, you listen to anybody on Christian TV back in the day, they did not like them Pokemons.
No,
they were Asian demons.
Yeah, Asian demons.
So, unfortunately, I didn't get to keep Pokemon that long. But, I mean, I didn't know. To get a Game Boy at that time in my life, I didn't have anything portable. If I played anything portable, it was over at Landon's house because he always had all the fun gadgets. I had my PlayStation.
You rich
and my
bitch.
N64.
I wasn't rich. Think of it as. My dad worked at Bud's. That's what it was.
Buds? What's Buds?
So Bud's was basically when a Walmart store closed and they held a lease up on the building, they put a Bud's in there. And basically what Bud's was, they bought pallets for $40, and it doesn't matter what was on the pallet, they put out in the store just to pay the lease. All the Bud's needed to do was pay for the lease and pay their employees. That's all Bud's did. And so they got damaged goods, all this stuff. So I have like 3 old Game Boys, the NES, my SNES, all that stuff came from Buds because
No way.
it got shipped and like the employees got first dibs. So they just picked it up. It was like, it was nearly like 75% off, like everything that came through Buds.
So
And that's the reason why I
all
had all
gadgets.
my little, like,
You had a
when
bunch
you
of toys,
Yeah, I had
too.
like Lego. Like I had a big old thing of Lego. Like that was
Legos
all,
are not cheap. They don't go down in price either.
that
I
was
learned
Buds.
that this past
That was
Christmas.
all Buds.
Expensive.
So like just giant liquidation outlet, basically.
I mean, it was all whatever Walmart was damaged or was returned, it got sent to a Buds location.
Fantastic.
And that's where it was. And yeah, so I got all the original Game Boy came out in the 1980s. I was born in 1990, but I had like 3 Game Boys.
Yeah, I remember
during
you
like
had a couple.
93
You're like, how
because-
big is this
silver
one?
one.
Yeah, the big gigantic ones. I loved them. They're pea soup screen.
Couldn't see anything on it. Yeah.
But that's the reason why I had all those little doohickeys.
So that was the only experience I had with handhelds, and so when I got the color, because that was
Other
the
than
big
yourself,
hot
of
thing.
course.
Yeah. Say what?
The only experience with handhelds other than yourself.
Oh yeah, I don't think I discovered it at that point yet. I was a
second
late-
grade? Yeah,
I
I
was a
don't
late
think so.
bloomer.
I think so. Second
What's
grade.
my pee pee doing?
Sitting there flicking your stack of dimes.
This ain't no Game Boy Pocket.
Wow. All right.
This is the
I feel
inappropriate
like Alan
Christmas-
hasn't even left.
It's true.
Off topic a little bit.
Welcome, Brandon.
Here? On this podcast?
Really? We don't do
Really?
that. We stick to a fucking schedule,
Okay,
bro.
okay, never mind. I won't say
No,
it.
go for it.
Just kidding. I will. This could be birthday or Christmas or any other thing. Did y'all ever get gifts? Okay, so you have a whole bunch of gifts. You open one, and because you opened that one, you knew you were going to
Yep,
get something
and that's
else.
what happened with my Game Boy.
Yeah.
I opened my Game Boy.
You
I'm like,
opened
what am I
it like
supposed
a
to do with
game
that? She's like,
first?
you'll find out.
Yeah,
Yep, I
hated that.
I did that.
Just wanted to make sure.
My parents always like doled out the gifts, and they're like, "Here, open this one first."
Right.
And then I remember one. I don't remember what it was I got. It was probably something to do with games. I probably opened up games, but they were like, "Open this one first." Open it up, and they're like, "Oh no! Open this one first." They're like, I remember that.
I remember one
already
time, and this doesn't have to do with opening gifts, but it's kind of like your parents trying to guide you to open something. I went to a birthday party of yours, and it was a scavenger hunt, and you were trying to find peanuts.
My
And
mom did the best thing, scavenger.
yeah, and I was the only one that couldn't find it. And so your dad was trying so hard to be like, Tony, why don't you read this book? I don't know how to read. Tony, no, just open the book and read the book. I said, but I don't know how to read. I kept telling him I was so serious that I did not know how to read until the finally he's just like, read the book! And he opened it in front of me. I'm like, oh. Thanks, Mr. Kurt.
That's amazing.
But yeah, it's like your parents like, do this! Damn it, open this one. Yeah. I did that this year with Liz. I was like, you should open this one first. And it was the wrong one. There was like the same shaped box. I'm like, oh, that's the more expensive one. Okay, the other one's not going to be as cool. Whatever.
That's funny.
I'm sure
That's why you That's why you put gifts in different size boxes or different wrapping.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Moral of the story.
I wasn't paying attention. That's bad. But yeah, so Christmas.
Yep.
It's over at this point. It was
Yeah.
great yesterday.
It was a wonderful Christmas.
We all
had.
got so many gifts. I got Landon got the PlayStation VR.
Yeah, for my non-existent PlayStation.
You're not-
It was
yeah.
great.
He's
I was
just-
like, oh,
He's
thanks.
just gonna let me use it sometime. And
From Tony.
Motherfucker.
Why did you give me this?
well,
So you can play it
Funny.
in my house, duh.
so I keep trying to tell Alan, you gave him that server PC. He's like, come and make it a VR machine. I said, I got a VR room downstairs. You don't just want to leave it here. We can go walk around the room. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great Christmas.
Right back at you,
Absolutely.
man.
And
Yep.
I hope everybody that listens had a great Christmas because at this point you
Or if you don't
would've already
celebrate Christmas,
had- or yeah, if you, or
had a great holiday that is
Yeah.
probably being celebrated sometime in this month.
yeah. I don't know all the ones. Kwanzaa and Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Hanukkah, they said for the first time. It's like
Some people celebrate the winter solstice, which is actually today. But
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't know that. Is that a Canadian thing?
no, that's like more of like a neo-pagan type,
So yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
So
Hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. There we go. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yesterday. So it's been great, guys.
Good podcast.
Good podcast. Remember, you can always follow us on Twitter. Me over there, I'm T_crossbow. What about you? I know you changed it this week.
I did. I changed it to the igloo.
Which I probably have the old graphics up right now, so I gotta make those real fast.
You'll make them
Yeah.
by the time
Yeah,
this video
by the time
airs.
this
Yeah,
video-
you'll see it.
Yeah,
It's right here
it'll be
right
right there.
now or
Yeah.
something.
So what is it?
It's the igloo. Anything
The
different
igloo.
about it?
The E is a 3.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's lead speak.
Lead speak.
It is.
I learned that a couple weeks ago.
It's amazing that you had lead
I've
speak
done it
in
all
your,
my life.
yeah,
I didn't know it was
yeah,
called something.
yeah.
So.
Anyways, and I am Brass Nunky. Shit, almost forgot.
Johnny Pickles 89.
Yeah. And always remember, you can download this on any of the podcast services except for Spotify. And if you want to see it in video form, come follow us over at youtube.com/game misconduct. And until next time, this has been episode 11.
Yep.
We've done 11 of these motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.